Okay, so it's now recording. Sweet. All right. So now that we did that, it says to the right of column B. So we can go on the first sheet, bulb sheet. Sorry. Okay. And so before we do this, um, since we're going to do this on both sheets anyway, what's something else that you could do so that you can do the same thing on both sheets at the same time? All right, we can group them. So remember to group sheets. Yeah, you can right click. Yep, and select all, just like she did. And so now, since we're going to do the same thing, we're going to insert or so sheet 2 columns beforehand. Yeah, go right ahead. Now we have our 2 columns and the where you have, let's see, and we're gonna do our thing where we use flash fill on them, but that means we'll have to split the data. So how about this? We go ahead and put in C14. Since C is gonna be our items, let's go ahead and put item number there, and D is gonna be our category. Let's go put category there. Now let's ungroup the sheet before we begin to use flash fill, and there's a reason for that because we're gonna be typing in different numbers here. All right, so let's ungroup the sheets. All right, and so we can go ahead and begin to flash fill. So remember, to flash fill, you need to give it a pattern to follow. So let's type in the first item number, 239. Yeah. And then let's click enter. Uh, Click enter. And yeah. All right. Let's go back and select that again. And then let's go to the editing group and to fill. Yep. And the drop down and flash fill. And so everything else gets completed. We can go to the other side as well for category and begin typing deals. And then do the same here as well. So let's select it and flash fill that sucker. Sweet. Now we can do the same on the trees. Sweet. All right. So flash fill this guy. Got a lot done here. Um, and we were able to do some of it on both sheets at the same time. And so that's what I suggest you try to do within this assignment. There will be times where it tells you to not do that. Screw it. Do it anyway. The point of this is for you to practice being able to group sheets when you know that you're doing the same thing on both. All right. So in step 6 now, it says to group the worksheets. As Sandra has displayed many times already, we can right click on it to do so. In cell B4, it asks for a total item in stock. To do this, we will take, as mentioned in the your book, it says sum the quantity and stock data. So we know that we can do that by doing equals first. Yep. And yes, beautiful. You're really getting full of this. So sum, yep. And then A15, data in A43. So she already knows where it goes down to, which is very smart to get a head start on that. I'll have to see this video. Okay. great job. And let's see. Now that we got that, let's move on, and we got to do the same thing for average and for median, lowest, and highest retails as well. So in class, we discussed on how to do the average. So look at average prices. So which column were the prices in? So if you do that, that will be the quantities in stock, right? Column A is the quantities in stock. So we want the price. So where are the prices? If you drag over that dialog box, you may be able to see that, yes, the prices are in column F. So there's average, and then we can do our medium, lowest, and highest as well. Notice how she typed the sum one because she remembered that one, and for these she may not remember at the moment. So she's looking for it within formulas. She knows that there's statistical formulas, so she goes to the statistical package or collection. Right, so same thing, medium prices. Sweet. And so, now we have all of that. Someone pointed out that we skipped step 4. I know you all know how to delete columns and autofit them, so I'm not gonna uh, worry about that at this point. But you're right, column B would be gone normally at this point because we wouldn't use it anymore. So, uh, if you guys want to, if you want to, Sandra, we can get rid of it by moving the stuff that's in B. Well, before you delete it, the stuff that you already made, just select it, and on the outside border of it, so hover up a little bit more. Yeah, right there. Yeah, and yeah, right next to it. That's fine. Good. Yep. Okay. And then I think some of the others were supposed to switch places, right? So let's see. The stuff that's in C, yeah, the stuff that's in C should be moved to G. So if you just, where would you go to do that? Yes. Yep. Notice you have to cut it and paste it over to G. Very smart. And then I get rid of that empty hollow of C. Great. Now it's back in order. And then you can apply fit to all the columns if you want to now. But I know everyone knows how to do that because you guys have done it several times. All right. Cool. So um, for those prices, the one that I really want to hit here is that we want board to be comma style with 0 decimals. This is the part where people most commonly mess up. So comma style, yeah, then 0 decimals. It's as simple as what Sandra just did there. So yeah, press the comma within the number group, and then 0 decimals. And then for the prices, we want those to be accounting number format. All right. I tend to just press the $sign, and there's a reason I do that. It's because sometimes your accounting may be set to have a different special customized format, but it should generally be the same. So, all right, it's cool. We just did that on both sheets. So I always like to check. Let's go look at trees. And notice that everything is there changed as well. It looks good. It's excellent. Okay. So the next thing it tells you to do is to ungroup a couple of items. And then you're going to do the same thing pretty much on each one. Let's look at what they asked us to do first to see if there's something that we can do the same on each one. All right, so it says in B10, we're going to use a Countif formula on the bulb sheet. So yeah, in B10, we're going to use Countif to determine how many tulips are in stock.
That one I have with some kind of difficulty to to do, So I'll try.
Yeah. So Countif is going to be a formula, just like we did before. So we can do equals or okay. So if we go through the formulas tab to do, it's actually going to be same spot. Countif. And then it says the range. So where are the tulips? The tulips are in category, column F. So you're starting from F. Okay, and the criteria is asking what do we want it to be? Well, we're looking for when it's tulips, right? Just type tulips. Yep. And yeah. Oh, see spell that right? Yeah, it looks like you spelled it right. Click somewhere in there besides click the button. Okay, click somewhere else. No, somewhere else inside the dialog. Oops. Okay. Go back up to the top there in the formula bar. Just in the formula bar. Down a little bit. Down a little bit. Down. Formula bar where it says equals Countif by F15, F3. So the formula bar, it's a little white bar. Nope, not there. Formula tab, the formula bar. Yes, there. So yeah, you accidentally clicked the cell. So just delete that part, that I-15. Okay. And then now press enter. There we go. All right, so can you click on that again? B10. Just want to show everyone there. So whenever you are in the formula dialog box, if it has to do with when you put it in, it will not automatically put those quotes around it. Notice in the formula bar that it has the quotes around tulips. It needs those quotes to know that you're looking for it to equate that text value. If you type it out directly, you need to put those quotes yourself. If you use the wizard that comes up from the function arguments dialog box, then you can just type in the word, and it should I'm saying should put the quotes around it. So that's important to look out for. Okay. Now we couldn't do that on both sheets, right? Because both sheets don't have tulips. So let's go to the tree sheet, and this time we're looking for evergreens. So get another chance to practice here. All right. So where are those evergreens? Yep. Looking in the same region. So we got that done. Okay, cool. Any questions about anything done so far? The Countifs, the formatting, anything? No? Okay. Do you feel more comfortable with the Countif, Sandra? Sandra? Yes. Okay, cool. All right. Good. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for doing this. All right. So let's look at the next thing that they tell us to do while the sheets are in group. We won't necessarily do it. Let's see if we need to. So it says in G14, type stock level. So don't start it yet because I'm gonna see if it's something that we need to do in both. And we can do it at the same time. So it says in G14 we're gonna type stock level, and then we're gonna do an if function in G15 to determine the items that must be ordered. And if the quantity in stock is less than 75, the value, if true, is order. Otherwise, the value of false is okay. Fill down the formula down through all rows. Well, that's the same on either sheet, right? There's nothing specifically different. So let's group the sheets together to save time. So, excellent. So we can do our stock level. Enter. All right. And so now we are going to enter the if function. So we can do equals, start off. And we can do if, if. If we look for it up here, it should be under logic. So if you want to, Sandra likes using the formula tab, using that functions group, which is fine. So you use it this way, you get that little wizard that comes up. So go ahead and click on if. And so it says log. Now recall that a logical test must be some type of expression to compare in order to evaluate something to be true or false. So that means we would be using equals, not equals, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to, within a logical test. Well, the problem says that if quantities, so and listen very carefully. So the word if is used here first. If the quantity in stock is less than 75. Well, that's the logical test right there. So we have the if function already being used. What do we want? Quantity stock. So where's the quantity in stock? So that's in what cell right now? Row 15. Cell is the quantity in stock in. You can click on it or you can type it. Yep, A15 is correct. So we want to check to see if A15 is less than just A15. And the reason why it's just A15 in this case is because we're going to do this for each row separately. So if A15 is less than, so still in logical test, A15. After A15, we have to put less than on the logical test. So go up one. Go one. Go up to one white space where it has the logical test. We still have to finish putting in the logical test. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So if A15 is less than, so less than, the less than symbol is
if A15
is less than. So the less than symbol is if you on your keyboard, it should be next to the M. So hit Shift M or Shift and then the button next to M. Sorry.
less, okay. But do I need to put comma?
No, you're
No
gonna put
comma.
less.
Okay.
No problem. You're gonna
Less.
put the less than symbol.
Less.
Mm-hmm. 75.
75.
Yeah. Okay. So that's our logical test. We're testing to see if what's in A is less than 5. All right. Good. So next it says the value if true is order. So where you have value true, let's click there.
Okay.
And then
what we need to do now? What we need to write here? True?
No, we need to put order.
Order. Okay.
So I'm just following what the book asks us to have.
Okay.
His value of true is order.
Okay.
And then it says otherwise, the value if false is okay. Capital O. Okay.
Like that?
Yes, just like
Okay.
that. All right. So
And
now
then
we're all,
the
yep, you're all good. Good to
order. Okay.
all right. And so this needs to be done for all of these, so we can just use a fill handle to copy it down as opposed to typing it for each one. Okay. So now we still have everything grouped, so let's leave it for that for now because let's see what we need to do next. So the next thing it says do formatting stock level so that the cells that contain the text order are formatted bold italic with font color blue, dark blue text 2, and apply gradient filled blue data bars to the quantity and stock column. Well, that's the same for both of them, right? So let's leave it grouped. So to do conditional formatting on the stock level, we first need to select the cells under stock level. So select all the cells under stock level.
Yeah.
All the cells under stock level.
Oh, wait a minute.
Stock level,
Uh,
column G.
E?
G.
G? Okay.
So not all of column G, but under stock level.
Here?
Yeah, we want everything under it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, under this.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I understood.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
And
But
then go
before,
to.
yeah, we're gonna do conditional formatting now. Before you do that, I want to explain to everyone why we're selecting everything underneath stock level as opposed to just selecting all of column G. Because later on, let's say you want to put something in column G, if you use the word order, or if you use some other word, it's formatting. Want it to happen underneath stock value. Okay, so I think you need to reselect. I think you need to reselect that.
Hmm.
That's
No.
weird. That's weird. It's stuck
Yeah.
on it. Okay.
Save.
Yeah. No, I know what the issue is here. So it's not gonna let you do the conditional formatting on multiple sheets. So
The both? So I
yeah,
need to select?
yeah, you're gonna have to do it one time. I can do it when
Okay.
I can do it on my with my add-in, but I don't think you'll be able to do it.
Okay. On a group?
Yeah.
Yep. I have so.
So select those again.
Okay.
Yeah. See, so now you can
Condition
do it.
format. Mm-hmm. So that.
So we are trying to format specific cells, and so when that happens, that's a highlight cell rules,
Okay.
and we want the cells that contain the text order. So do you see something about containing text?
So we need to go here anymore.
No, it's actually up here. So we want something that has to do with containing text.
Okay.
So
Containing
yeah, yeah,
text. Text
hmm
that contains. Okay.
yes. So click on that one.
Order.
Yes. And
Okay.
over where it says light red fill, click that drop down because we're going to customize exactly what we have happening. So go to custom format. Okay. So we want the font to be bold italic.
Okay. Bold. Bold italic.
Yes.
Oh. No,
So
it's
there's
here.
the last one at the bottom is called bold italic.
What one? Oh,
Yeah.
find it.
No, you're good. And then we're gonna change the color.
Okay, color.
So
So it's
font
a fill color?
no, the font color.
The font color?
Yeah. So color. Go
Where is
down.
it? Okay.
Up a little.
Little bit
Yeah.
here.
Color. Yes. And then we're gonna change it to dark blue text 2. So if you hover over the up at the up at the top of that area, yeah, right there. Hover over that. It says
But
dark blue
they,
accent 1. Go over
yeah,
to the one next to it. It says
yeah.
dark blue
Okay.
text 2. Yeah. And so that's how
Okay.
you guys will find these. You don't click on just anything. I have people that turn in stuff that do that. In the grand scheme of things, I just want to make sure you know how to pick a color. That's it. That's the only reason it's so specific. So okay, cool. So that's all you needed to do for this guy. So you can click OK. There we go.
Okay, again.
So now we have that custom format. Good. You can go back and do the same exact thing on the bulb sheet if you would like now.
Mm-hmm. So, okay.
We're looking for order.
Oh, okay, with it. Oh,
It's
or sorry.
no, you're good.
I thought that I was in the same, at the same.
You put order on the
That's
last
it.
one too. Yeah.
Ah,
You put order
yeah,
on the last one. Yeah.
yeah. But I thought that I was in the another one. So
Oh, okay.
customer format. So as a, like it will be like the same
Yep. The same color.
bold italic.
Yes.
Okay, and then will be that one as well.
Yes.
Okay. So and then just go. Okay.
All right. Sweet. Okay. So the last thing we have to do with conditional formatting is for quantity in stock. We need to apply a blue data bar to the quantity in stock column. So once again, we'll select everything that's there. Yep. And let's go to conditional formatting.
Okay.
Okay. And so what we're going to change here. Oh wow. Okay, no, we're good. Sorry. For some reason I thought my clock said 240 and I was like, that's not right. So yeah, we're gonna add some data bars to
Mm-hmm.
quantity in stock, and we're gonna do gradient fill blue. So
So
gradient
we be
fill.
more
No. So look for gradient fill. Okay, and then we want the blue one. Yes. Yep.
light blue or only
We
blue?
want
Ah,
we
that
want
one.
blue. We want
That
blue.
one.
Yep.
Okay, blue data bar. That
Yep.
one. Okay.
Excellent. All right. Let's go and do the same thing for trees.
Okay. Is right?
That is correct. Now,
Okay.
notice once again how those data bars work. It's like putting a bar chart on your those for whatever the highest value is, and it fills it up completely, and then everything else is compared to that, and that's how much gets filled in. Okay, so that's how those get made. Um, all right. So that's a great start there. Any questions about grouping and ungrouping sheets? What you can do within a group sheet and not? Um, no. All right, cool. Looks like we're doing well. Okay. So let's go to the next part here. So the next thing is we're gonna make these into table. Let's go to the bulb sheet first. Because we're gonna give these different table styles. So select if you just select something within the part that's gonna be the table. So put your select anything between A14 G2.
What? A14 to what?
Yeah, yeah, just select anything from in there. So you can put on quantity of stock if you want.
Okay. Put it here?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
it just
So
needs to be
then it's
somewhere within where the actual table is. And what we're gonna do is we're going to insert a table. Now, I'm gonna show you guys a better way to do this. So if you go to the Home tab,
mm-hmm.
in the Styles group, you'll see Format as Table.
Styles. I'm
Format as
lost.
No, you're good. You're good. No, you no no
Yeah, no, not here. Okay, I'm gonna look
no
for like
no
style,
no. Yeah, you're in
insert.
the styles group. No, you're over there. The styles group.
I was close.
Yes,
Here.
yes, that's the styles group. So you have three things in there. You have your different styles, you have format as table, and you have conditional formatting. Yes, format as table. Good. Mhm.
Okay.
All right. We want to pick table style light 20.
Light 20.
Yes.
Okay, light 20, light 20. That one.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
And then say the
And
range.
yep. And say to your table as headers. Good. Everything looks good there. Before you click OK, notice the range is A14 and G42, which is correct. And your table does have headers. You already have the column header, so now you can click OK. You should always make sure that that stuff is correct before you select OK.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So now we have a table created. Very nicely done. Uh, the last thing that we want to do here with this table created is we want to um, add a total row. So when you insert things, you get you need to have you need to have something within the table selected.
Okay.
Okay. But when you insert things into Excel, you sometimes get extra tabs. So if you look over to the right, you have a new tab called Table Design. Table
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
uh,
The format
tabs. Remember your tabs are up
tabs.
top. Up top.
What one?
The tabs are up top. So like you're on the Home tab right now. You'll see
Okay.
the Table Design tab.
Okay. Table design, table design here.
Yes. Good.
Okay.
All right. Now we're gonna go to the total table style options group and then click total row. Yes. Cool. And so as you all see, it adds that total row at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
What we want to do is we want to filter category for tulips. Now to filter our columns, we can click on the column header for category in this case. And we only want tulips to be selected. Tulips. Yep. Yep. Notice how she unselected everything by clicking select all first, and then she did that. Good. And then what we want to do now is to see what is the total quantity of tulips we have. So we see we have 5 tulips, but how many do we have in stock? So let's go to A43.
A43.
And then click that drop down there. We're going to put sum, and that will give us the sum of the items that we have. And so as you all can see, we have 433 of these. So if you scroll up, it says total quantity in B11.
Mm-hmm. Here.
Yeah, B11. B11.
This. Uh,
B11.
okay. B11. Here.
Good.
4. And then I put like 433.
Yeah. All right. Excellent. And so that's all that we needed to do at this point in time for bulbs. So let's go. So let's see. Let's clear that filter. So the filter that we made on categories. So let's clear that filter. Good. So now everything went back to how it was before. It says to sort the table on the item numbers from smallest to largest. So if we click on the drop down for that, we want to sort from smallest to largest. Yep, smallest to largest. You want to yep. So we sort it by smallest to largest. So now they're in order from smallest to largest. And then we're going to remove our total row. To do that, we need to have something in the table selected. So now we can go back to table design tab. And we can deselect the total row, yes. So if you scroll up, looks like everything's still good. Excellent. Okay, so before you had clicked OK, that message that came up was saying that there was something using a formula based off the total row. So you always want to be careful before you delete stuff. You want to make sure that you have no need for something. In that case, it was talking about the sum formula that was already there. So we didn't need that because we already recorded the result in B11. Okay. All right. So now on page, well, actually, we could have done all that on the same thing. So let's go to the tree sheet. And we're going to change this into a table. So select somewhere within the will be table. And let's go to format as a table. And we're going to give it total style light 19. And it's correct, right? A14 and G42. Table has headers. Okay. So click OK. And boom, there we go. We have our table. We're going to also insert a total row on this guy. So yep, once again in table design tab, click total row, yes. And we see we have 28 of the we have 28 total items. Let's look for just the evergreens. So we want to filter the category for evergreens. Excellent. So we only have 4 of these types. Well, how many do we have in total? So in A43 again.
B43.
Yep. Let's change that to sum so we can see the total quantity in stock we have of those. And let's record that in B11, yeah. Excellent. Let's clear that filter that we added. Excellent. And then let's sort the items from smallest to largest. Excellent. And lastly, let's remove the total row. So in order to remove the total row, you first have to have something selected within the table. So that way, table design tab comes up. Excellent. Excellent. Yes. So we can turn that off. Yep. Okay. Again, that message came up because we did some type of formula within it, and we were using it. Okay, so good. And I just want to mention with that message that came up again, a lot of times that students will, it says to record the result in B11. Notice how Sandra typed in the result. That's exactly what you should do. Some students will copy and paste that result they have from total row into there. You do not want to do that because it is just taking a total of whatever's been finding in stock. So when you go back and clear the filter, it's going to change to be whatever the full total is. It's going to change to that 3,503. Okay, so that's why you want to record it yourself. All right, great. And so there was something else that you needed to do, but I realized looking at it that it's asking us to change the print titles so that row 14 repeats, but it's asking us to do that on both sheets. Since it's asking us to do the same thing on both sheets, what should we do beforehand? Yes, we're going to group them together. Excellent. So since we're grouping these together, let's go to the page layout tab. We're going to do a couple things up there. Let's go to where it says print titles.
What one?
Sorry, in the page setup group, look for print titles.
Titles. They are two.
So
Three in general.
that whole thing is page setup group. So right,
Print title.
yes. And so
Okay, great.
before you click on it, I just want to note. So if I say if the book says or I say go to a certain group, do exactly what you did. You look for the name. Now start from the left side. You see the command we say. Okay. So in this case, it was the last one over there, right? So don't get just so used to, oh, I only usually touch margin or orientation. You gotta look through all of them. So good job, you found it. So go on and click on print titles. And you all probably have seen this before at some point. Notice it is in the page setup group. Okay. So if we click on where it says rows to repeat, I believe it won't let you click on it.
What?
Oh, nope.
Where?
Still the sheet.
Here. Okay.
You see where it says rows to repeat at top? It should be
Here.
grayed out. I think it's grayed out. Is it?
Yeah.
Click on that. Okay, good.
Row?
It's supposed to be.
No, that is here.
No. You did the right thing. It's supposed to be grayed out. I just wanted to show everyone that it is grayed out.
Okay, so great.
All right, so let's go to page.
Page.
Oh, sorry, I'm going too far ahead. So the page is going to be orientation to landscape.
Landscape.
Okay, go to margins.
What
do you think you're gonna be clicking on? Yep, horizontal, because that's what we have to see, right? Let's go to play.
Okay, so yeah, it's like a file, customer footage, customer.
Yeah, let's
customer.
Yeah, custom footer.
Okay.
What's the one we usually do? Yeah. Go ahead and click
The file name.
Yep.
Yeah.
Click
Okay.
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 Yep. All right. There's a couple of things we're gonna do. If you scroll up to the top, we're going to take A1 and we're gonna merge and center A1 to G1.
Pages center. Okay. Maybe center.
Good. And then change that to a
Title.
Yep.
Okay.
See how you guys automatically are doing it? That's great. And then same thing for A2 to G2. A2 to G2. A2 to G2.
H. Oh. Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good.
A2 to G2. Go to heading 1.
Yes.
Heading 1. Okay.
And then
merge center. Okay.
Yep. Good. All right. And it says make sure everything in A is auto fitted. Column A is auto fitted. So,
here.
Yeah, just make sure column A is auto fitted. Yeah, that was the only thing it says now. Yep.
So auto fit. Let's see. I forgot the step to auto fit.
Okay, so there's two ways to do it. You can just click the boundary right next to it.
Or do the 2 times?
Yeah, 2 times. Yep.
I think it's okay. See.
I think you're right clicking. So double click to the left. Yeah.
Oh, now it's okay.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Okay. All right. So let's see. Okay. The only other thing now is yeah, you can ungroup your sheets.
Okay.
So you all notice how it would not allow you to do print titles in both of them at the same time. There's a reason for that, because it when you do print titles and you have things repeat, it actually uses absolute reference to do so. So to have selected a row in one sheet, it will refer only to that one. So to fix that, which actually in this case should be fine, but Excel doesn't. Microsoft didn't want anyone to ever make a mistake with that, so they don't allow that. So we need to do print titles. So let's go to page layout and click on print titles.
Print titles.
And rows to repeat at top. Let's click
Why
in there.
one?
Nope. Rows to repeat at the top.
Yeah, here.
Yep. And we want row 14. So you can literally go click on row 14.
14?
Yeah, go click on row 14.
Oops. I did it wrong.
That's fine. That's correct.
Okay. 14, you say? 14?
Yes. No, I want you to go click on row 14.
Okay.
Go click on row 14.
Okay, so you need to go here? Oh, no.
I want you.
I don't know.
All right, sorry. I want you to.
Okay, you do like that, and then you come here and you hold 14.
And click on row 14. Yep, just like
everything.
Yep.
Okay.
You got it. You did it.
Yep. Now?
Yep. I want you guys to notice how it has those dollar signs on it. remember those dollar signs are absolute references, and this is what I was talking about. So this is saying that you are going to repeat this row 14 exactly. Okay. All right. So you can click OK. I just want everyone to see that, and then do the same thing on the bulb sheet.
Okay. 14. Okay. I did that.
Oh
What?
yeah, yeah, you do it.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Now it's
Sweet.
mm-hmm.
All right. So we are we are almost done now, actually. So the only thing that was left was to do the summary sheet, like we did last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and add a new sheet. Let's call this one summary.
Is right?
Yep.
Sometimes.
And then it says to widen the columns A through D to 170 pixels. So column
Okay,
A,
so to D, 107.
170. Yeah.
Okay, 107. Oh my gosh. Hey, hey,
Hey.
now go.
All right. So it then says move. Oh, you already did that. You already moved it to the front. Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
So in A1, we want it to say Pasadena inventory.
Pasadena. Inventory.
Yes,
It's Pasadena
inventory.
with one S, huh?
No, you got it's
It's
yes,
two
one S.
S?
No, it's one S.
One S. Pasadena inventory.
Yeah.
Inventory. Stop.
Summary.
Summary. Oh,
Yep. Okay.
okay.
And then you can press enter. And on this line, we're gonna do as of December 31st.
As on
Of
of of
December
December
31st.
31st.
Yep.
Okay.
Good. All right. And so we're gonna take A1 to D1 and merge and center and give it a title cell style.
Major in the center. And the title.
Correct.
Okay. And that one had one.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so major in center.
Okay. And so now I'm looking at step 15. Before we do that, any questions from anyone about what we've done so far? Okay, cool. All right. So step 15, it says on go to the bulb sheet, and it says to copy and paste A4 through A8.
84 to 88.
Mm-hmm.
So copy
Yes,
and paste on the
on
summary.
the summary. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And paste in
So
A5.
A5.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It says to apply heading 4 selection to that, or yeah, heading 4 style to
The
that.
one.
To the whole thing, to that all of that you just brought over. So select it all
Okay,
again.
everything here.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay.
Right.
Head 4.
Heading 4. Yep.
Okay.
Good. All right. So go to cell B4.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to type bulbs. And then in C4, we're going to type trees. And then in D4, we're going to type bulbs / trees, / trees. right, good. And then select those three things you just entered in. Let's give those heading 3 style. Heading 3 style. You just select 3. I thought you selected 2. You're good. Yeah.
No, 3.
And let's center those. Center
Okay.
those. Not merge center. Not merge center. Hit click
Okay.
cancel.
Oh,
So
sorry.
you
Yeah.
know it's
You need to
no.
only no.
So
I
center.
said okay now here.
Yeah, there it is. That's center. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Good.
Okay.
I know. As you get used to doing the same thing over and over again. So, all right. So now in cell B5,
KB5.
yes, we're going to enter a formula that references cell B4 in the bulb sheet.
Will you do it equals?
Yes. So we'll start with equals.
Mm-hmm. You
All
go
right.
here.
And then we go to bulbs. That's right. And then we want what's in B4. What's in
D.
B4?
Okay. Before. Okay. Before.
Yes. What do we do now so that it doesn't lose that?
Enter.
Yes. Enter. Yay.
Okay.
All right. So
Mm-hmm.
we're doing similar for the others, but thankfully, if you go to the bulb sheet,
Mm-hmm.
notice how they're in the same order, right?
Mm-hmm.
So go back to summary.
Okay. Summary.
So let's click on B5.
B5.
Instead of doing each one of these separately, because it's in the same order, yes, we
Few
can use the.
handle.
Yep, that's right. Good thinking.
Why is this average come like that?
It's because we would have to format it, which we'll do. We'll format it to be the same as the other one. But
Okay.
yeah, because that's what the average really is. I mean, it actually goes further than that with decimals, but that's what the average is. So,
Mm-hmm.
all right. So let's look at the trees. We're gonna do the same thing with trees.
Okay. Goes to trees. Um. This one will be like that one,
Yep.
or
Yep.
okay. Enter.
Hmm.
Okay. We do the same thing here. So it comes the same like.
Yes. Okay. And so in cells D5 through D9, what we're gonna do is we're going to insert column sparklines. So
Okay.
if you go to the
Search.
the insert tab,
Search.
Sparklines group,
Call.
column sparklines. Yep.
Yeah. Call. Sparkling.
Yeah. Click on it. Yeah.
Okay.
And so
Mm-hmm.
it says, where's the data for this? So the data for this is in column B and C. So let's get B5 and C5. So select
Okay.
B5, C5.
B5 and C5.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Excellent. Now we need to do the same for the others as well.
So we do the fill handle as well.
So yeah, let's give that a try. Pull down that fill handle. Let's see what happens. Okay. And so what I want you to do is actually I want you to click on one of those D6 maybe.
What one?
Yeah, it doesn't matter really. Just click on one of those that you just copied down.
Mm.
Okay. I want you to go to since no, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Um because you inserted something, you get that Sparklines group or sorry, Sparklines tab up at the top, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. In the Sparkline tab, I want you to go where it says edit data in the Sparkline group. So
Oh.
Sparkline group.
Okay. Sparkline group. The color. What?
The Sparkline group. Yep, keep going. That one's style. That's show.
Okay.
That's type. Yeah, Sparkline. Nope. To the left. The one on the left.
I don't know on the left here.
Yeah.
Here.
See how it says Sparkline? Yes, that one. So click edit data.
I added data. Uh-huh.
All right, and then click edit single Sparkline data.
Single sparkline data. Okay.
So I did that so that you all can see that when she did use the fill handle, because the question was, will using the fill handle work here? Notice what it did. It went to B6, C6, so it did work. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
It's the
So,
work.
yep,
Okay.
you're good. Cool. So that worked when you did the fill handle. But
Mm-hmm.
we want to be able to differentiate what we're looking at. And so to do that, I want you to select
Right.
D5, D5, just D5. Okay, go to B5 and go to Sparkline group. No, you're good. Go to
Okay.
B5. Go to Sparkline group. Or sorry, go to Sparkline.
Okay.
Go to the Sparkline tab.
And search
No,
or
the
not?
Sparkline tab.
Okay, tab.
The Sparkline tab.
Where is the Sparkline? But like, isn't that in search group? I think it's there
No,
in search,
no.
no?
So
Is you
those things. Hold on a second. Those things at the top are
are
called
here.
tabs.
I'm gonna find out.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's Sparkline
Okay.
tab. All right. So what I want you to do is to click more under the styles. Yep. And it says to format each Sparkline using the first 5 Sparklines in the first row. So we're gonna pick the first one. Yep, that one.
That one?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Now I want you to click on the second one. So D6. Click on D6. No.
Wait.
Right there.
The
And then
white
click
one?
on now click on D6.
Okay, D6.
And then now click on the second style. I want you to see what happens. What's
Change
going on
it.
there? It changed
Yeah.
all of them. That's
Uh-huh.
because they're all still grouped together. So
Oh.
to fix that, if you go to the group,
Uh, so where is the group? Ah, here.
yes, and click
Okay.
ungroup.
Ungroup. Okay. And then you can change.
Yes. So now
Like
let's go to the
you
first
change
one.
it.
Now look at that. It still changes those others. Why? Because it's still stuck in that group with them. So if you click ungroup on that, okay. Now let's click on D7.
Oh, D7. Okay.
It's still grouped with the others, right?
Ungroup.
So yep. And we can click on the third one. Now let's go to
Okay.
D8. Yep.
Okay, ungroup.
The fourth
Click the
one.
fourth.
Yes. And then last but not least, that guy's already ungrouped. It's already ungrouped, so we can just click the fifth one. Sweet. Excellent.
Yeah.
So that is the biggest pain for people in this course with this assignment is where it's asking them to pick the first 5 Sparklines for colors or style colors for your Sparklines. And everyone's like, I can't get it to just pick each one separately. Well, that's because it got grouped together when we use the fill handle actually. So
Need to ungroup.
yeah, so you need to ungroup. It's still faster in my mind to use the fill handle and ungroup as opposed to go to each one separately and build it separately. So
So
good
how
job.
about this number here too? We
Now,
fix that one.
yep. Now we're gonna fix those. So select B5.
Only?
No,
Okay.
B5
Okay, B5.
to C5.
To C5?
Yes,
Okay.
because
Okay.
those need to be comma style with 0 decimals.
Okay. Comma without decimals?
Yep. And
Okay.
then now B6 through C9.
Oh, B6 to C9.
Those are prices, right? So they need to be accounting number format.
Accounting. Or
Yep.
can I
Yeah,
click
click that
that
guy.
one?
Yeah, just click that
Okay.
guy. And then boom. All right, cool. So the summary sheet was created after we had already, centered horizontally and changed the orientations and everything around. Go ahead and fix the summary sheet so it's the same as the others. So let's go to page layout.
Page layout. Okay.
And then let's, if you click the, for the page setup group, if you click the dialog box, we can do it all at once. Yeah. So we want landscape.
Landscape.
We want the margins to be
horizontally.
Yep. And we want header and footer.
Okay.
And we want the same kind of custom footer as usual. Yep. Excellent. Okay. Cool. So now everything has landscape, has center margins, center horizontally, and has the left section file name. All right, for the footer. Sweet. So now all that's left is to go to tags, change that, and you have completed your assignment.
So
you have a head start on everyone else, maybe. Everyone else may have been following along exactly, and they're like, "Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm done for the week."
Okay, so you put the tag here. What?
Yeah, which is Pasadena inventory.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you may want to change your author to yourself or last modified by. I know
Okay,
I
so
know that you share your computer, so that's why yours is like
I
that.
didn't
So
I didn't put it, I didn't save yet. You
yeah,
know, I
yeah.
did it wrong.
No. You're fine. You're fine.
uh,
I didn't tell you to. So you're good.
okay, so just my name.
Yeah. All right. Yep. There you
Okay.
go. There you are. And then if you want, go to Save As,
Okay. Save as.
and then you can save it to wherever you are. That way you have a copy of what it was originally, and then you
Yep.
have this one.
I can put like just my last name, first name,
Yeah.
and the okay. Sandra. Okay.
Yeah. And that.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
save.
That was
Okay, please.
it's actually oh 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 no.
I,
I think
what?
you just deleted your O2A.
No, I deleted the OA.
Yeah, that you
No.
deleted the O2A. You called it 2A. This is 2G.
Oh, how can I undo it? No. Oh my
Uh
God.
you can't. Don't worry. You did it last week, so I have it, so I can send it to you. So you can download it
Okay.
again. Yeah. Um,
Okay, but like I will save again as
yeah.
uh I did it wrong. Oh my gosh, why I did that?
It's okay.
No way. This
Yeah.
is G.
Yeah. This is
G.
G. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Okay, let me see. Oh, why did I do that
I think
thing?
you accidentally selected it when you were changing the name, so that's why that happened.
Oh, should be.
Yeah. But it's
No
okay.
problem. Yeah,
It's
I'm
already
glad
it's already
I sent you already.
yeah.
I sent you.
I can send it back. All right. So
Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you for doing all that. So actually that went a lot better than I thought it would. We finished up we finished all of it. So
Mm-hmm.
let's stop recording.